I thought the same with the guy in the foster care system, Chris Golightly. I didn't think his voice was quite where it needed to be.
Ooh, yes, stand by me.
And I didn't quite buy his story. I have to say it. Maybe he was in foster care. I felt like he was just laying it on really thick.
How many different families?
Oh, I've probably been like over 25.
You're kidding.
I know I'm evil. I know. But I was like, really? Are you sure?
Just when Idolatry viewers thought your cynicism from last season could not be topped, you're like, yeah. I'd like to see the records of where you lived as a child.
I wonder. Like, it was a little too pat.
Well, I think part of the problem is the way that the production spun that story. Let's show him sort of walking by the tracks alone. I mean, I thought they might as well put a stick over his shoulder and had him leap onto a train. It's just so hokey.
And you know what? Even if he was in foster care, I think Katy Perry was right.
He has an amazing story.
He has an amazing story.
Trying to tell him.
But you have to have talent. Everybody has amazing stories.
Just because it's a sad story, it doesn't mean he deserves to go through.
This is not a Lifetime movie, sweetheart.
Yes, exactly.
This is not a Lifetime movie, sweetheart. Quote of the season.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It also sort of affected Andrew Garcia's backstory. I thought he was one of the best auditions this week. He actually improved on the Maroon 5 song that he was singing.
Clouds are swirling, I see moments unforgettable. Yet to it stuff fit the mold that I'm in.
But I thought the backstory about his parents being in
Went
gangs
on forever
was like...
and weird.
My parents were always kind of struggling. They're involved in gangs, and it was a pretty crazy life.
It was weird. There was a lot of crying. It's like, do we have to worry about what color certain contestants wear when they get to the semifinals? Because the mother's going to be like,
Somebody's gonna
she doesn't like red. Watch out.
Tap in somebody's ass.
They could have shown Andrew and just said he came from a hard Scrabble background.
Right.
He's got an adorable baby and a wife with really peculiar hair.
Yeah.
And bam, let's hear him sing.
And guess what? He's really good.
Oh, someday it will lead me back to you.
Thank you, Andrew.
Wow.
I just wonder, without notes in front of them, would the judges feel differently about the performances?
Exactly.
I almost feel like they should get a blank paper with the person's name and not all of this.
Well, it was interesting that Neil Patrick Harris was the only one who was like, and you have Tourette's, as it says here in our notes, because nobody else wanted to mention it.
You didn't want to put it out there.
Weird elephant in the room. Do you have like Tourette's syndrome or something?
Yes, I do have Tourette's syndrome.
Actually, let's put a cap or pop a cap in this conversation and move on to Judgegate or Katie versus Cara,
It was
round one.
Pretty fantastic.
I'll have to throw my Coke in your face.